When it comes to our tradition,
right,
we say don't listen to a mourner. That is to say, even if I was to insult you during mourning ceremony, take it that it is my style of mourning. I've exceeded my internal limit and I'm saying things that I should not have said under normal circumstances. So these people, and many of them, you can see these are people who are Gen Zs. They're in their 20s, their 30s. They have not known, even some of them don't know Jaramogi. They know Raila Odinga. And this therefore means that for them, they exceed their internal limit and they are likely to say or do the things that ordinarily they are not going to do. And you know, when you get this kind of level, you are actually coming to getting some kind of closure to the issue that Raila is no more. And this is something that those who are preparing for tomorrow should take into consideration. Don't look at it that these people are rowdy. They are not rowdy when you look at them. They're actually willing to comply. It's only that the urge to see Raila's face is so strong that they don't know what to do.
Yeah, and we have seen images of Orengo making his way to Raila's home. And I know you've worked with both of them.
Yes.
Would you paint a picture of their relationship?
Well, Orengo has been very close to Raila for the last couple of elections. But of course, at some stage, they were competitors. And Orengo, in his own stride, when he realized Raila has overtaken him, he gave in and he was able to work with him, and strongly so for him. And this therefore tells you Orengo is in a mourning mood, just like any other person coming from the ODM or coming from the rest of the nation. Because ODM without Raila is another political outfit that we are yet to define. And therefore, Orengo is in keeping with the style that he has supported Baba. He has worked with him. He's gone to court several times to petition against the supposed laws. And that tells you that Orengo, just like any other leader, is feeling orphaned by the absence of Raila.
Talking about political orphans, there are many right now who say they've been left orphaned. And one of the key things that came out strong was the fact that in as much as even come 2027, Raila had hinted at wanting to stand, you know, at one particular point before even the handshake came into play. Could there be a possibility that even right now will ODM stand? Will ODM collapse? In as much as Oburu Odinga has been given acting capacity, there's not any one person who Raila came out and said, I have endorsed this person as the next leader to take over after me when I am no more.
Well, it will be very interesting scene to watch, because ODM has been a very strong political entity, not only in Luo Nyanza, but also in the rest of the country. And I have a feeling it will depend on how they navigate the landscape, given a number of challenges. There is some kind of internal competition, pitting one group against the other, the so-called rebels and the so-called moderates. There is also the dimension of the national or external factor, because I'm sure the current regime would want to hang on the relationship that they had with Raila and overstretch it beyond the current scenario to say that Raila left you people in our hands and therefore let's navigate together the landscape come 2027. All those will play, but there are some regions where ODM is going to reduce in terms of presence and gravitas, and those are some of the regions that I feel there may be a bit of the need to navigate carefully. Have in mind the Western region, have in mind the Ma community which supported Raila, and of course the people of Northeastern may need to calibrate their politics in a way that ODM may not be so present. The cost will also depend on how the opposition and how the government of the day will approach that particular direction. Because Coast was largely a constituency dominated by Raila, especially the county of Kwale, Kilifi, Mombasa. Taita Taveta was different, given the fact that there was presence of Azimio through the support of the Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka. So how it will pan out after Raila's death is something that will be very interesting scenario to watch. For those students of politics, it is a statement to make, and you can do a paper on that particular issue, because the ODM is still got its own principles, but internal conflict may cause a lot of natural attrition, to the extent that it may get some people getting out of ODM and others remaining in ODM that will be slightly shrunk compared to the size Raila has been able to sustain for the last 4 general elections.
And